The worst penalty ever, you know. It's really what they say on the gloves area when it's a little bit higher than the floor.
And but when you're normally taking penalties in the full stadium, can you hear anything?
I don't. Well, I never play with nobody in the stand first, so you don't really hear the goalkeeper, so he can shout whatever he wants. I don't hear that.
Right.
But I kept my hand on the head on the ball and say, okay, where I'm going to shoot. I don't look at the goalkeeper. I was ignoring the goalkeeper.
But what if he's calling you nasty French words?
I don't care. That will bring me, you know, the will of putting the ball in the net. So I would have shot stronger, I would say.
Right.
But no.
What about you? Would it affect you at all?
Oh, we need to go out in the field.
Yeah.
You're going to be the goalkeeper, talking trash to him.
Yeah.
And see how he reacts if he scores.
Well, I'm a very good goalkeeper, so I don't want to embarrass him. That could be an issue.
There's always a problem here, okay? You're not a good goalkeeper. There's not enough heat. What's going on?
Okay, back to the point.
Back to the
point. If you can hear a goalkeeper say
usually usually the arrogant side is the one that fell.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Right.
Well,
but in this scenario, I don't know. I mean, Argentinas are really, you know, we know very well. Their personality are really strong. I mean, Italy lost a semi-final in Italy and the penalty against an amazing goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Not arrogant like this one.
Right.
But in this case, I mean, he made three games. I think at the end was three amazing saves. So well done. And you know, in South America, in Latinos way, we love sometimes these kind of things.
Yeah. I think it would be nice to make a contest about whose country the most arrogant between Italy, France, Argentina, and England, because I will put you to.
Well, maybe Shaka's power rankings could be the next thing, the most arrogant countries. Shaq, is that ever something that you would consider doing or would have done?
No. It just wasn't in my personality, and it takes a certain amount of confidence, I think, to do that. I thought it was really interesting, while my Spanish is a little bit rusty, but seeing Martinez do as he did for a couple of reasons. One, we were talking about that just yesterday in the studio with Nedum and whether if a goalkeeper said something, how you'd react. And secondly, keep in mind that Colombia just beat Uruguay on penalties in the previous round. So now Argentina knows the Colombia kickers, knows their preferred side. You have Yeremina, a centre-back, coming up to take a penalty, not something that he's used to, but something that he did and did successfully well just a few days earlier. So now all of a sudden, there's a lot of pressure on him. And I think Martinez recognized that and amplified it. Fair play to him.
Didn't happen something between Messi and Mina before? And
yes.
Messi said something, so I think there was something.
Yeah, there was needle throughout this whole game, like completely. And if you're in that situation, Stevie, would you encourage your goalkeeper to do that, or as you say, would you be wary because the arrogance?
I don't care what the goalie does. If it means he makes a save,
right.
I couldn't care less. The fact that there was nobody there is why we heard it and the cameras got it. But it goes on all the time.
Right.
Yeah. And it's true. It's true.
The Sometimes they don't shoot the ball and say, well, I know you're going to miss it.
Right.
You tried that, you know.
Yeah.
Only Shaka doesn't, because it's not part of his personality, as he just said. You know? But many goalkeepers, they go and they tease you before.
And it doesn't make a difference.
Well, if he'd scored, it wouldn't have made any. It doesn't matter.
It makes you look a little
But the fact that he misses is why we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So what he did was the right thing to do.
The thing is, he looked at him, Mina looked at Martinez, answered to him while he was talking and was playing the game. You shouldn't play the game.
Right. Don't engage.
You shouldn't play the game.
That's it. So it sets up then the Copa America final that we wanted. It will be Argentina against Brazil. Lionel Messi, of course, looking for his first piece of silverware with Argentina. You take a look at what he's done so far in this tournament: 4 goals, 5 assists, 4 man of the match awards. It's not bad. And when we talk about Messi, we talk about the fact that as much as he's done at Barcelona, he hasn't won anything with Argentina. And I tell you what, you could see from his reaction at the final whistle and when they won that penalty shootout just how much he really wants to win this tournament.
Yes, and not only that, I think he found with the teammates and with the new staff, with the coaches, a really good chemistry, because this was something that were missing clearly during the World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, Argentina was without a soul on the World Cup. And here it's different. Okay, South America, they play kind of home. They know each other very well. But the way that he's carrying is very unique. And he's performing great every game. But this has happened all the time.
Yes.
So it's not the news.
Yeah.
But scoring and make assist is a beauty to see.
Shaka, Hislop, what am I going to ask you?
I have absolutely no idea, Dan. None whatsoever.
If Messi leads Argentina to Copa America success, does then that put him in the debate of the greatest ever?
He's already in the debate, Dan, to answer that question as briefly as I possibly can.
However, your argument is that he hasn't done anything at an international level, so can't be right at the upper echelon in the Pepe and Maradona arguments.
Pepe.
My argument continues to be...
Whatever.
My argument continues to be that when you're discussing players over different generations, as we are with the shortlist that includes Pele, Maradona, and Brazilian Ronaldo, I think the decider will always be the highest level of the game. And for me, that's the World Cup.
Oh.
Ali, what do you think?
I agree with the fact that you cannot compare different generation players. No, there's no way. There's different ages, different rules. Sometimes we are playing a different football now.
Yeah.
By far, and 10 years ago it was completely different. So, but I believe that Messi were born and still born to play football, and it is probably the most beautiful thing that you can see on the pitch. This is enough for me.
You have to take an example of some players like George Weah. You know,
yeah.
he didn't win. Of course, he was playing for Liberia. He didn't win anything, but it doesn't mean he wasn't one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
I had the chance to play 6 months with him. He played for Milan. He played for Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, that guy was just a monster.
Right.
And but he was born in Liberia, so but it is what it is. And again, the generation makes a difference.
Unfortunately, Frank, it's basically people that have either been pros or been involved in the game that understand that straight off the bat. The outside world, unfortunately, doesn't understand a lot of things that we do.
Yeah.
And so they look at stats, they look at
Of
wins,
course.
they look at medals, trophies. I mean,
Look, George Best.
George Best is probably the best example.
Yeah.
So it's never going to change. But the fact is, whether he wins a Copa
Look, Shaka
or the World
Hislop.
Cup,
Shaka Hislop.
he's absolutely one of the greatest players that ever kicked a ball.
Let's welcome Julien Laurent into the conversation. Oh, go on, Shaq. Did you want to say
That's a
something?
good point, he said.
No, sorry. Yeah, I was just going to say to that point, and I accept those points. Listen, I think there is a real value, and we talk about this, and one of the reasons that we as players hate this individual awards in a team game is that there's a real quality that you can't measure and you can't replace about dragging your team, kicking and screaming, battered and bruised, over the finish line. If not over the finish line, to their best ever performance at international level, at the highest level of the game. In Messi's case, and where Messi is different from George Weah in terms of that silverware, is Messi's Argentinian. Argentina has won the World Cup twice, one of a handful of countries to do so. Liberia hasn't. For Trinidad and Tobago, in similar respect, for us it's Dwight York, because he dragged Trinidad and Tobago to a World Cup. That's the level that we are at. That's the level that Liberia is at. And whether you like it or not, being Argentinian, dragging that team to their highest finish means winning a World Cup, because they did that twice.
Yep.
I'm sure that's the last time we'll ever discuss it, as we welcome in Julien Laurent to the show to reflect on what we've seen in Copa America so far. Jules, you've been waxing lyrical about your mate Neymar. Messi has been just as important, or maybe even more important, for Argentina.
Yes, that's right. Maybe more important, even if you consider the players around him. Maybe, although this is a young, very talented Argentinian squad that really played with the togetherness and the team spirit, even tactically, that maybe we haven't seen before. There's a reason why Messi had never won anything with Argentina, and maybe it's sometimes because the goalkeeper was not at the level of those kind of finals or competitions. And now I think with Emi Martinez, they certainly look like they found someone so good, so reliable on the back of the great season that he had with Aston Villa in the Premier League. He was outstanding in that game against Colombia, and not just with the trash talk during the penalty shootout, but overall I think he's that kind of leadership that Argentina had been looking for so long in terms of goalkeepers. So it looks like all the puzzles, the pieces of the puzzle, the pieces of the jigsaw are getting together at the right time for Messi for yet another final, and let's see if this time he can finally win it.
Gabriel Jesus, of course, will not be involved in the final after being suspended after getting that straight red card in the semi-final. According to the bookies, Brazil are still favourites without Gabriel Jesus. The reason I bring it up is that Neymar decided to go on his Instagram page and he put this. This is the incident, of course. We've all seen it, the high kung fu kick. I don't think anyone would debate that it should not have been a red, apart from his Brazilian teammate. Neymar said, "It is very sad to be in the hands of people who make these kinds of decisions. 2-match ban and no appeal. Congratulations, CONMEBOL. I don't think you properly saw what happened."
What? I think actually he's the one that never saw what
I guess he means that Gabriel Jesus was looking at the ball and thought that the player was maybe further away than he really was. That he wasn't. He wasn't doing it on purpose, you know. He didn't do it.
But you can't.
No, of course. But you can have maybe one game because you made a mistake.
But you still missed the final.
Well, I know. But I mean, it's funny in the way because Neymar would have been, if he was the defender, would have been still on the floor, you know, complaining about the kick. But the thing is, you have to understand the fact that Gabriel Jesus, I'm pretty sure, didn't do it on purpose. He can be, of course, punished for that. It's maybe what Neymar wants to say, you know.
Right.
I try to defend Neymar for
No, I know. I'm here.
I know.
No, it's a point. It's a good point. I mean, when you're looking for the ball that is coming on one way and the opposite player come on the other way, you miss some timing, and this speed, something can happen.
Yes. It already happened to another player. I don't remember. Lately, did that and
that was Ederson in the Manchester City match. It was Sadio Mane. I think maybe was what you're thinking.
Exactly.
Sadio Mane.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.